That's
Yeah.
why. Because your opponent, if he goes 20 vills, he'll need to kind of put everything on food almost.
Yeah, he's saving the food a bit
Yeah.
if you don't build those last 2 villages.
True.
It's like if you get the early pressure in, then it doesn't matter. You're behind a couple of vills.
We will see the grand finals, man. I will take my revenge.
You can make the comeback run through the losers bracket.
I'm gonna make the comeback run. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's only Hittite that cannot be dealt with. I feel like.
On the water maps, you mean?
Yeah.
What do you think in general?
In general, its Hittite is also super strong. Also really hard to deal with, but you really need to just wall up and tower up. That's the only choice you get.
Yeah.
You have to maybe put early pressure so they cannot go forward, so you have time to wall.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of crazy because they don't really have an eco bonus, but their like military bonuses are just so strong that it almost doesn't matter.
The thing is, slingers are useful, but not against Hittite. So against other one, you can play. Okay, let's go into the map. Oh wow! I'm already getting pissed, man. Like, what's up with these people getting all these good saves, man? Every game, man. This is gonna be brutal. Oh, they have a 2-minute delay.
Right, I'm just gonna get the game launched to my capture as well.
What do I have on my stream? Yeah, can you see the civs? They have a Syrian again, man. The first match. It's like a Syrian Egyptian against Chosen and Greeks, you know?
Yeah, Greeks not so hot. Egyptians, like I said, I don't mind the Egyptians, but they're a little bit slow.
Yeah, but look, they have Greek who's insane in water map as well, and then a Syrian who just destroys land against these two. Like Egyptian only shines in Bronze Age, really.
Yeah, it's like late tool into bronze, and then when they get to the bronze,
if you're dead before it's over. Chosen is actually quite dangerous early tool, but then again they have a Syrian like.
Yeah, it's like if you can get that perfect AXA timing with the Chosen, then they're very, very strong. But like if you're even like 20, 30 seconds delayed, then the bowmen are starting to come in.
And then you're just dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess the Syrian, we tested, like you can use slingers. Slingers are useful because you don't need micro at all.
Yeah, it's like the attack speed doesn't really help that much against the slinger, just because of the pierce armor.
Yeah, and what's up, Genie? And like you, with slings, you can get perfect macro because you do not need to focus slings. You just send them forward. You feel me?
Yep.
Let's get to capture.
Like there was the game last week where Kyo was playing and he saw I can't remember who it was went double archery range and just instantly switched into the slings and then just like dominated him. Just like stopped making clubbers, just went full sling and won that game.
But against Hittite that wouldn't work. That's why it's annoying.
Yeah.
Alright, look at the map. We have quite a couple of entries actually. Like Morak is next to green as well. But he can also just walk through to yellow and walk to blue. He's like in the middle of everything. It's pretty insane.
Yeah, should we just so I guess we've done the Civ rundown already, so we don't really need to go through that again.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's interesting map because there's like the 2 different rivers. They're like not connected.
Yeah, and they have so much fish in the back as well.
Yeah.
They also actually have their own rivers, kind of.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Like the rivers aren't connected in the middle. Normally, there's like central pool of water, but
honestly, I think knowing Cool, he will probably try to block this, but it's not. It's impossible to wall this before 2 because it's too much.
Yeah, it's just too wide, right? It's just too wide to get that blocked.
So we might be seeing some good aggression actually from Mr. Morek's team. Let me change that. We have actually best of 7. Legend. Gandom ACCM. What does that mean, though? I have no idea.
But yeah, just to remind everyone again, it's obviously 2v2 and then random civ, random map. So if anyone's wondering why they've got Greeks and Egyptians, it's because they've random it. It's not they've not picked it.
Yeah, it's actually Assyrian and Greek together, by the way. So blue is Greek and cool is Assyrian.
Yeah.
So they have like a really nice water bonus, and as you can know, the archers, it's insane. So what do you think will happen this game?
Yeah, I like I said, I expect the Chosen to try and be quite aggressive. It depends if he does go for the water or not. He's got that villager fishing. I don't know if he's just mistakenly right-click to the just to the left of where you're looking now. Oh, there we go. He's just building a house now. Yeah, like you say, the Assyrians very strong with their bowmen, so they usually want to try to get like the double archery range down pretty early on. But the crossings, like you say, are a little bit weird on this spawn,
Like
which I don't know if is going to catch a few players out.
If you think about it, they can kind of double pool here. Don't you think?
Yeah, sort of, because he's like quite far to the right. He's like right on the edge of the map there,
Like,
and
yeah. And this
it's like go on.
These are pretty easy wallable, and then they just make this like. Imagine if they close this as well when they are rushing.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be dependent on like if they scout like the center of the map, just because, like I said, normally there isn't that like bit of land in the center.
Yeah, exactly.
So like that might just catch people out because normally people, like I said, they just expect the water to be there.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. I mean, they do have private pawns though. You have blue and yellow both, so like that can help, especially later on when they get enough wood. You know.
Yeah.
Well,
Looks like ACCM is going forward. Look, the villagers are coming together at the crossing.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Like, ooh, yeah, he's gotta run. Gotta make a run for it.
Can you still hear me? I've lost the stream, but
yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay, I can't see your stream anymore, but that's fine. I still got I've still got my capture
I think
up.
it's lagging.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Just leave it off then.
For like some reason, I don't know why. But like when I closed it, the lag was gone, so I was just testing.
Yeah, sure, no worries. But yeah, Morik with Ford Barracks now. So, and who's ACCM up to the tool age as well.
They're both going to stand at 20, while Morik is going 19. But he's still later up than ACCM, because ACCM 39-second idle, Morik 1 minute 6. The instant archery range as usual, so
yeah, it's like I said, I don't think the axes are quite hit that perfect timing like I was saying. So like this the early chosen aggression might not be that great here.
Yeah,
ACSM might be able to just deal with this now, like say with the archery ranges.
And Morik also had like 3 villagers forward, so it's like he has only a 16 villager equal. Like, this is
yeah, for sure. I mean, you do get the cheaper storage pit text as chosen, which make it a little bit less painful, but Bowman already on the way, so yeah, don't really think this is going to do much damage here.
Cool is also already full walled, man. Is already full
walled. Vertex with that forward archery range there, but like I don't know if that's even going to do much either.
Yeah, especially because he's fully walled. Assyrian. Like 1 against 1, the same amount Assyrian just wins.
Yeah, for sure.
I think they both noticed like this is kind of their sea, so they're just gonna go full eco, man. Yeah.
Yeah, like say cool with that dock up on the right hand side, just going fishing ships, not bothering with any of the scout ships.
Look at the big China wall.
Oh yeah, in there on the crossing there.
Yeah, but do you think they noticed this? I really want to see this. I don't think they know. Like I don't think either team knows.
Yeah, I don't think Cool's really scouted much. So I think, like I said, he's just keeping to his base and just going eco boom by the looks of it. Like he's made a few bowmen just to defend there.
I mean, Cool always really just likes to play passive, like defensively.
Yeah.
and then just outboom his opponent. Like, he's already ahead, you know, like 30 vills against 27, 23. Just gets bigger.
And yeah, it looks like ACCM has pretty much just dealt with the forward from Morek already.
Yeah, and this is gonna be disastrous, you know, because Morek just lost here 500 wood. Like, almost 500 wood.
From putting those buildings down, and now they're pretty much useless.
He's using slings right now, but one sling is just not enough.
Yeah, you need like maybe 2/3 to the amount of bowmen at least before you can really get any sort of trades.
Yeah, you also really need the tech. It's a huge difference.
Yeah, the +1 damage, yeah, from the stone mining, as well as the range, obviously.
The range, yeah. Morek, wait, Vertex attack forward. Let's Cool see this. No, Cool does not see this. This is actually a really smart play.
Like, yeah, it looks like coolest, yeah, just seeing the China walls, like you were saying,
now
on the left there.
Like, he likes to gradually just add walls and make more ground for himself.
We've got a lot of docks going up on that right-hand river now, though.
Both, actually. So
yeah, so that might get contested.
I mean, ACCM decided to just go for his private sea and leave middle open, but this might be bad for Cool.
Yeah, like he gets his own fishing eco, which is really well defended, obviously, because you're gonna have to dock it to even attack it before. But yeah, Morek might get a little left out to dry.
Cool already made a scout ship though, so. But yeah, I don't think he moves with it until he's gonna scout this actually.
It looks like Morek took like a pretty good trade just to the top of like where the crossing is. The ACCM now deals with it, and it looks like he's gonna actually push forward himself onto Morek's base.
Cool also coming into Morek. Morek is. Wait, Morek is open here, isn't he? Like, Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
If ACCM moves in, this is just total death for Morek. Like, completely.
Like you say, he's sort of like idled his eco a bit. Quite well, not idled it, but had all those villagers forward, so less eco focus, and he's a little bit behind on the vill count now. And these, so this, aggression's going to do quite a lot of damage.
Especially because he's a Syrian, they really massacre villagers. Like, look at this, they're like rockets, man. Machine gun.
Yeah, once you get him in range, pretty much GG.
Yeah, because also he cannot produce from his dock right now, so he cannot help out Vertex with the dock.
He's got that one scout ship sort of helping defend on the left there, but oh my god, all of the villagers are just dead.
This
is just dead.
He's just completely dead.
Like, looks like Vertex has got a couple of scout ships to maybe help out, but I think it's kind of too late.
Yeah, this is inland. Yeah.
Yeah, it says the map in the bottom right of the screen.
Morek absolutely destroyed them. This is bad.
It looks like
Vertex is bronzish though.
Yeah, Cool's already nearly on bronze.
ACCM not going
as well.
Dealing with the pressure, but like once it's 2v1, it's really just over.
Yeah, there's a 30 vill lead for VP as well.
Yeah, this is bad. Look, Cool is not gonna let Vertex kill his ships, you know? And Vertex is just wasting wood right now on war galleys. On their side of the sea, you know, this is...
Yeah. But yeah, he's already way outnumbered and he's only got the one dock there, so it's like he's never going to be able to contest that.
Like, that's 600 wood, he could have just went for government centers and PCs, honestly.
So he popped him out now. See if they do anything.
He's gotta kill one ship. It's useless. Cool also did not, like, overmake fishing ships at all. He only made 6. They also sent it away.
Yeah, looks like Cool's just got like the full boom going now as well. He's on 4 TCs. Well, let's go up.
He loves the boom, man.
Boomer boy. And also ACCM in with some more archers on the wood line of Morek.
But yeah, he knows he can do this because he just killed 600 wood of Vertex, so there's not gonna be a forward. It's like, it's just what you show your opponent, kind of, actually, when you think about it. Yeah, look at the...
Yeah, looks like Morix. All of his villagers are on the run now.
This is 12, yeah, this is all his build, basically.
I wouldn't be surprised if the GG gets called pretty soon.
Yeah, I think so too. ACCM will probably be up to bronze soon, like he has 40 bills, good economy, 25 bows, like clearing everything. ACCM is not greedy with going bronze, basically. He doesn't like just go bronze, you know? He always wants to be
he's just, he knows he's got the advantage now with the bowman. He's just pushing that advantage in. Doesn't really need to go to bronze at the moment.
But yeah, his 7 fishing boats are gonna be rendered useless, so you'll have to complete them soon.
Yeah, true. His little pool is running out of water there. Out of fish. It's definitely not running out of water.
No. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, look at this. Another just attack on Morag. They just want to... They want all his...
I believe they're still playing this.
They want Morag's
like,
blood, man.
Yeah, Morix, like, basically, I guess he's got, like, the few fishing ships, so he still thinks he's got enough of an eco to, like, at least make vills and stuff for now, but
if they'll see
Woodline's cut out again.
Like 60... Wait, no, he had a house wall. This pool had a house wall. But it doesn't really matter because he just has way more.
Yeah, he's got a lot of chariot archers already for Syrian again as well. Obviously, benefiting from the attack speed bonus for that as well.
I'm dead. Oh, yeah, no. Morag saying I'm dead.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's been dead for quite some time.
I guess they're not on voice comms.
Yeah, like, that always confuse. Like I've said it before, it always confuses me why they're not on voice, but...
I mean, if he was on voice, wouldn't, like, Vertex just come to him real early?
Yeah,
I mean, saying, like he doesn't know.
He didn't have that much military, right? He had the few, actually, as on land, he had those boats, but he's only just been pumping the chariot archers now.
Yeah, GG call. I think Morag is calling 23. Total domination, man. This is like, it's not even close, honestly.
Yeah, well, it's like saying if, like, for the Chosen, for Morag, if you could get that early attack in, but it was just not quite timed right, didn't quite get it out, those axes out in time before the bowman from ACCM came to just counter it.
Exactly, and they just like, they did the forward, you know. For example, Vertex saw Pool's full wall. You just go back and just go eco, honestly.
Yeah, maybe like try and find one of your back fish ponds and just dock up and just boom out.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's on 19k resources while Vertex on 14k, so that's like 5k difference almost. And Morag is just literally dead.
Yeah, cool. Just like you say, just like he just walled up with the buildings and just went full boom mode.
Yeah. Well, that was a quick game. At least we've seen Bronze Age, though.
Yeah, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't get that.
No, especially because it's Assyrian. Normally, the Assyrian player all says that. Cool level never does that. Cool is not an aggressive player at all.
Yeah, I've noticed that he just he just builds enough units to sort of defend himself with in the tool age, so that he's not under too much pressure, and then just plays the eco game.
Exactly.
So yeah, quick 1-0 for Vietnamese Pride. See if Legend can bring anything more to the table.
I hope so. I mean, yeah. I mean, if they get like a Syrian or one of those civs and they play aggressive, I think it could work out.
Yeah, there's quite a few like power civs, right?
Yeah, I mean, but you should not
like
play
Shang.
like this. Yeah. Shang is like Shang, man. It's like, if you see Shang, it's already like your chances have dwindled by another 20%.
It looks like the next game is actually up.
Ocean Channel. I mean, like, okay, it's Ocean Channel, right? Can you see the civs?
Yeah, I can see him.
What do you think?
Samurians is rough for Morik. I mean, Minoans can be pretty good on this map, but then Shang is just good on him. I mean, Karth also as well, with the extra resources, can get on the water a lot quicker.
Exactly, but like, yeah, like Shang is good, but on a water map, Minoan is like number 2 Civ right now, and Carthaginian also because they can get on water really quick. But is this like the island map? Wait, they're on an 8
It's like the two islands
map.
and they're quite close together.
Yeah, this is completely wrong. What is this? They should stop playing. They're on an 8-player map.
Just because of how big it is?
No. It's an 8-player map that ACTM hosted.
Oh.
And this map is also... Yeah, like what? Did you not see it?
Does it say...
Look, I will show you guys.
Where does it say that?
I will show you guys, man. We should be able to talk with them because this is not... You cannot play with the wrong... Look at my stream. You cannot play with the wrong settings, man. What is this? You're playing an 8-player map, man.
Oh, right. Wait, did he do that in the last map, then?
I don't know, actually. Like, what? What is this hosting, man?
Maybe an admin can message him or something on Steam.
Yeah, maybe. Like...
Don't know if anyone has their Steam on their friends.
I mean, how can the players not notice this, though?
And I guess he just set up like a default Teams lobby, and then it would just start at 8 players and just didn't change it. But yes.
Yeah, exactly. Like, did this happen last game too?
Yeah, I didn't notice so much, but
you can see it by
I feel like it must have been, right?
Look at how much fish there is. You can see it. And like,
yeah, well, like just how far apart they are on their own islands. Like, there's
like
easily enough space for like at least one more between them. But obviously, it's meant to be for 2 on an 8-player map.
It's kind of crazy, man. It was 4-player map last map. But yeah, meanwhile,
it was 4-player.
Will not lose this water map, honestly. I mean, the ships like costing only 95 wood instead of 135. How will you outmass that?
Yeah. I mean, the Minoan team bonus is also they get the cheaper docks, so that's going to help Karth as well.
I mean, yeah, if Cool wanted, he could have already docked, actually, if you think about it.
Because he's got the plus 50 wood, and then like, I think it's 20% cheaper dock, so it costs 80 instead of 100.
The dock costs 80, so it's like he's building the dock for 10 wood, kind of.
Yeah. No one actually going. Like I said, it might just be just because, like you said, they're on the larger map, so it's just so much further to go to get to the water.
Yeah, it's like also so much harder to rush your opponent.
Yeah.
This is like an advantage for Team VP, I would say.
Yeah, with the Minoan slight faster farming bonus, the longer the game goes, the more that's going to be. Well, just all the Minoan bonus, honestly. They get better later on. And
yeah, this map is islands, man. Like,
yeah, it's basically Team Islands. It's just like the islands are closer together.
I thought this map was banned. I'm not sure.
I think Small Islands is banned, maybe. I'd have to let me double check. Actually, I'll have a look.
Because it was basically like islands. Exactly, like it's like...
Yeah, Small Islands is banned. This map isn't banned.
Okay.
The banned maps are Clearing, Land Nomad, Mega Random, Nomad, River Crossing, Small Islands, and Twin Settlements.
Like a Vertex, he meanwhile low fucking lucky. Like at 6 minutes, he just noticed his opponent's meanwhile.
I mean, you should see that on the loading screen. You shouldn't be surprised by that.
But yeah, it's also like, I feel like this VP team like gets always the best civs possible water maps, man.
Yeah, it's true. They've got pretty ridiculous civs there.
It's just
I think maybe the only thing better is if Cool was like maybe Hittite instead, or maybe Persian, something like that.
Imagine if he was Hittite, man. Like, it would be Chi-Chi already, man.
Looks like Vertex is putting down the first dock, although saying that Morik's got his dock at the back. Although he's not actually started building it yet.
I'll transport. I think they'll both play aggressively. But like the thing is, the map is so big. The opponent has so much time.
Yeah, I think any early game aggression is just going to take too long to have an impact here.
Yeah, and they're just gonna auto lose because of the map. Like ACCM is the host here, I think. So like it's kind of his fault.
Yeah, I think it must be just like default settings when you make the lobby is just 8-player, and he's just forgotten to change it to 4, which is unfortunate. I guess maybe someone try and message. I don't know if Jesse's still in the chat or anything. Maybe try and get hold of him for the next game.
Yeah, like I
we'll
don't
just
know
have to
if,
deal with it for this game.
I think if they play it, will count aggro. Like I'm not sure if Jesse's up here.
But yeah, all the players going up to Tool Age now. Double dock at the front for Morik and for ACCM. I don't know if we've got a pause.
Maybe someone sent a message. Like, why are they playing an 8-player map?
But Vertex does have a transport already queued, and he's got that barracks on the side of the water there. So it looks like he is going to maybe put some clubbers in the transport as well as the villagers.
But like Cool, I think Cool has like 3-4 minutes to wall this. I think he will even wall this just to be safe.
Yeah, he's got quite thick wood lines on the front of his base. So, but like, is he going to expect Do you think he's going to expect a landing this early on?
I think so, knowing his opponents. I mean, Vertex is always aggressive, so it wouldn't be surprising.
Fair.
So yeah, there should probably this is like I think a player base, like in the middle between them, and then here another one normally. So yeah.
But the TCs are like so far away from the water as well. Like the scout ship pressures are only really going to pressure any fish eco. But
I mean, look at Cool's walls, man. There will nothing will be happening.
Oh yeah, but he's already going from. Yeah, he called it. Fair enough.
Yeah.
And it's just the 2 villagers that are dropped off by the transport. No clubs.
That's interesting. Why didn't he make any clubs? Or is he just deciding like full archers?
Yeah, I guess he's just wanted the barracks to unlock the archery range, right?
I mean, they are not close to Bronze Age in any way, so like it could work. I mean, Morik already actually killed 0 villagers, but like he stopped one. Oh my, yeah, look at the minimum production. 4 scout ships instantly.
The cheaper ship bonus is just insane for the Minoans.
Like he'll just get
cheaper ships and cheaper docks. It's the double whammy.
He'll just get destroyed like this. There's no chance. Especially because you're playing against ACCM.
Yeah, I mean, Sumerians just have no water bonuses as well. They're just completely generic on the water.
Even
completely generic until Bronze Age, right? The Sumerians.
It's like, I mean, Shang Sumerian can be quite a dangerous combo because it means
the Bronze Age boom, right?
Yeah, from Shang, but they're not going for it.
So yeah, the Sumerian team bonus is the cheaper TCs as well, right?
Yeah.
So they got the cheaper TCs that give extra pop with both Shang and Sumerian.
It means basically their TCs, you'd never build a storage pit because it's like 120 wood because you get 2 houses. So yeah. Oh, Cool actually going for now just archer range. But he has 2 and he's gonna be taking the food. I'm not sure, man. I think C will be just dominated, man. Yeah, look.
Yeah, well, it looks like ACCM already has a pretty commanding hold of the water.
A transport ship as well. He just made a transport ship. I think it was a mistake, because look what it is. It's on the fish.
Yeah, that looks like oh no, he is moving it to pick up the villagers now.
Yeah, I mean, he thinks, I gotta use it anyway. I don't want to let it.
Just to make the most of it.
Yeah. But this.
Yeah, Vertex is actually up to Bronze Age, so you could get the chariot archers pumping soon. He's got the double archery range.
I mean, honestly, in this situation, knowing that Cool is nowhere to be out, Like, he could just play Bowman and just make a Siege Workshop. And just, like, play Bowman with Catapult.
Yeah, you could just go Compies.
No, not even Compies,
Looks
just
like he's
normal
not
Bowman.
going that. Alright, yeah.
Because they're cheap, and you kill all his Bowman with Catapult.
Oh, yeah, you do need the gold for the composite Bowman. He is on gold now, though, so... But he is going for the Chariot Archers, it looks like now. But like you said, maybe he could have put a bit more pressure up if he did go for just the regular Bowman.
Yeah, because else you're gonna let him get to Bronze Age. But Cool has no gold though in his map, unless he goes here. So this might be a really dangerous push. But he just opened up. He just opened up, and this was a huge mistake actually. From Cool.
Yeah, with the Chariot Archers coming in, he's going to walk behind, but he's going to lose those Bowmen, I'm pretty sure. And then, how close is he? He's pretty close to clicking up to Bronze, but it's still going to obviously take a while for the Bronze Age to actually come in.
Look, okay, with this, Vertex sees the gold. He spotted the gold, you know? Like, he should know his opponent is a complete gold sim. Just deny the gold, and you deny him completely. Like, he will have nothing.
Yeah. Obviously, you can't build chariots as Karth, so you have to go to those gold units in the Bronze Age.
If he denies this gold,
down.
If he denies his gold, I think Cool is dead. But I don't think he's gonna deny this gold for some reason. I think
maybe he has to, yeah, maybe Cool should think about even towering the gold, but it might be even too late for that at this point.
Let's see what he catches, man. This is what he really needs to defend. I mean, Cool just collected 180 gold, so it's enough for 2 cavalry.
Yeah, he's moving the gold miners back as well. One of them actually gets picked off by the Chariot Archers, 2 of them. He is collecting gold on the right, but those villagers are exposed and they're making a run for it.
But like, the problem is Cool will get such an eco fish boom because of, look at this, 17 scout ships for ACCM. It's complete domination on the water. Like, Morak is just... He's almost bronze, but like, there's no C for them. So there's no way to pressure your opponent.
Yeah.
Only from...
And also ACM has actually built a stable on Legends Island now.
He's gonna go for scouts. I mean,
I don't know if I like the scouts here. I don't know if that's... You're not going to really get much done with those against the Bronze Age units.
I mean, scouts actually work good against Chariot Archers if he goes Chariot Archers.
Oh yeah, they still get the bonus, don't they, against the Chariot Archers?
If he goes camels, it's bad. He should go camels. He just found the other gold. He went for another gold, and he went for towers. This has got to be good.
Vertex has actually built a stone thrower as well, so like I said, he's actually gone with the siege.
I'm really liking this pressure. Like, Vertex is really good with the pressure always. He always has like a really good pressure, which Cool kind of like has a problem with.
Yeah, it feels like he sort of, even though he put the walls up and stuff, he just felt safe enough, but it's taken him too long to get to the Bronze Age, I think.
He's gonna lose his catapult.
That's a little bit sloppy, but Cool's going to lose a lot of villagers here, I think.
I mean, he only still has 2 archer ranges. Why? Like, look at the wood they have, man. 1.3k.
Oh yeah, they've got 1,000. Yeah.
And the camel as well. The camel will be able to deal with this. Okay, this push is actually gone.
Cool is only on 22 vills at this point, though, so eco-wise, quite far behind. But like I said, I think he probably will hold this push now.
Yeah, but look at the fishing eco. He has 18 fishing ships.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that's going to keep him in there.
He only needs his vills on wood and gold. If Vertex can deal with this, it would be good. I mean, he's going for camel riders himself now. His house, though. That's bad.
Yeah, he's actually built a couple of stables at the back there.
A second stable for ACCM. He's just going cavalry. What do you think of this?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm actually surprised how much pressure Vertex has actually managed to get out from this, because I thought from like last game, Cool, like I said, he's pretty good at defending and then just booming up, but it looks like it took him too long to get to the Bronze Age, so like he's got a few of those camels out now, but camel on camel.
Well, camels are stronger though. They have more HP. than normal camels.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. So
I'm surprised he doesn't have a government center though, because he gets free nobility if he builds it, and that's huge.
ah, yes, the calf. Yeah. I guess it's just quite a lot of action at the moment, so he's not quite had time to get that down.
Exactly.
Looks like actually on Legends Island, ACCM is with the cavalry against the cav archers.
I mean, cavalry does work against cav archers, but if the amount gets too huge, then it's not gonna work anymore.
Yeah, look, it looks like it's pretty even numbers, and the cavalry is actually going to get on the villagers. Maybe catch a few out here.
Yeah, he's also pressuring Vertex at home, which is kind of bad because he has nothing at home. Not a single military building.
Yeah, it's just a singular scout. Oh no, he's got those cavalry coming in now. Like I said, he doesn't have anything military-wise defending, and he's not walled or anything, so this could do a lot of damage here.
Like, Vertex also could go for composite bowman, and Karth does not have an answer to that. They do not have an answer for composite bowman. They can not only go cavalry, but cavalry does not...
Yeah, I was going to say, you could go cavalry, but you've got to get that mass of cavalry to really... Oh, you got to keep that company number down.
Oh no, look at Vertex, really sloppy. Just lost his catapult for nothing.
He's losing a lot of villagers in his base as well, to the cavalry from ACCM.
This is bad. Yeah, you just saw it. He just said it. Like, I'm not sure what Morik is doing with his army. Like, Morik should just play camels. I don't understand why he's playing chariot archers.
He does have a handful of camels now.
But it's like too late because you just let your teammate get pressured and his forward falls apart because of this. And now you see cool 3TCs. It's the play he loves, you know, just villagers.
Yeah, he's in the boom now.
Morak is gonna lose all of his chariots because he's not microing at all. This is really bad. Everything dead. All of his chariots.
Absolutely mopped up. Camels and cavalry just absolutely destroying the chariot archers there.
He also doesn't have any armor upgrades on the camels.
Yeah, I've noticed like there's a few storage pit upgrades missing for both teams. It's interesting, Morik just went for the war galley upgrade, so he's going to try and recontest the water, but I don't know if that's a good idea at this point.
Why would you do that when you're completely under pressure on land?
Yeah, and ACSM still has, what does he have, 19 actually, scout ships already.
Yeah,
getting war galley upgrade and artisan ship himself.
Well, he's going to completely clear Morik here, actually. This is looking really bad for Morik.
Yeah, cavalry and camels into the base.
And like, Vertex lost his push because of this. Because of this, Pool could just rebuild.
I mean, Vertex still has a decent amount of army on his opponent's island, but it's not touching the eco at all. It's just clearing up a few military buildings and houses. It's not really doing any damage to the villages.
He just let him build so many camels now. Like,
yeah.
He should switch to composite bowman like already a long time ago. Like, this is not a good side.
Cool's got the nobility and from the getting the government centre down. So I don't know if he wins this engagement.
I don't think he does because his camels don't even have armor upgrades right now, while Cool has upgrades. He has 3 monks though. This is really good.
Yeah, I was going to say Vertex got quite a lot of units.
Managed to convert one. Yeah. Ooh, let's see if he notices that he sent one to snipe the monks. I hope so.
He did try and pick those off the back there.
He's not noticing. Okay, now he notices, but he already caught up, man. Right.
Oh, he did get the last second conversion.
Like, the monks are so good because you have to run the monks, they take so much free damage.
Yeah, you're just taking the full all the damage when you're trying to.
I don't really like this fight that Vertex did. Because I feel like he just lost too much while Cool has the eco now to just reboom and mass those camels.
And it looks like ACCM sorry, is still causing havoc on Vertex and Morik's bases. Even just with like a handful of cavalry in each base, he's just picking off villagers here and there.
And look, completely losing all the sea as well. This is looking bad.
Most of ACSM's ships are actually kind of idle, just sort of sitting there doing nothing. Maybe you could be a bit more active with those, trying to pick off fills on the shoreline or something like that. But he does have the group up on the top of the map that I've just noticed, picking off the fishing ships.
Yeah.
So that might be the end of Vertex's fishing eco there.
You know what I don't like though? Like, why did Morak not give any warning and Vertex could have just easily walled like the middle part?
Yeah, I guess that's like one of those things where, like, if you're just on voice comms, you just say it. But like, if you're not on voice, it's like APM to hit enter and type, right, instead of actually playing the game. Which is why I feel like everyone should be on voice comms for a TB2. It just makes more sense for me.
Yeah, especially on this late stage of the game.
Yeah, it gets really complicated when there's just like loads of TCs up, military units everywhere.
I mean, look at the Vil count. Look at Cool's Vil count. What is Vertex gonna do now?
Yeah, I mean, and then Vertex is just like losing villagers to ACCM's constant raids. And ACCM, yeah, I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised if he's on the way to Iron Age, and actually he's nearly already there now.
Wow. I mean, look at the Vil difference. 270 against 180. It's like brutal. It's completely brutal.
Yeah, I mean, Vertex, like I said, he has been applying a decent amount of pressure to Cool, but Cool's just...
Cool is also almost Iron Age. Like
yeah, Cool's just like held it off, and he's not taken too much eco damage. And like you say, yeah, he's up to Iron Age, going up now.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that was the problem. I think because he got raided home, his like forward just got ruined.
Yeah, he couldn't like back it up.
Cool, just
he is in through the walls now.
But like
Vertex has, it looks like Vertex is actually going hoplites now with Calf, the extra HP bonus for the hoplites there.
Yeah. But I think like Vertex, what he should have done is like move over to comps and Bowman like way quicker. There was no answer for that for Carthaginian.
Yeah, I think like when you're up against the walls, the comp is a little bit better than the chariot archers because the walls kind of mean you don't get the advantage of the mobility of chariot archers.
Exactly, and also you do not. They're much cheaper as well. They build quicker.
Of course.
You don't even need a catapult if you have that because they just break walls.
Yeah. Yeah, they have the extra attack, don't they?
But look at Cool. He's just buying time with towers, so he gets to Iron and gets his pass. You know, this is just buying time. That's all. All he's doing. And then he will just clean this up once he gets to Iron Age upgrade. I mean, Morak is also up to Iron Age, I think.
Yep.
But like he's on 114 vills while his opponent has... Wait, what? Okay. ACCM is now going for compies. Iron Age compies. I do not understand this. What am I seeing?
Yeah.
I mean, this is what I was saying.
A little bit unusual.
ACCM can't really play Iron Age, I would say, man. He should have just went for hoplites. Like, why compies?
I guess he still gets the +2 range, right?
Yeah, but like he's Cimmerian. If he goes catapults one time, like he's completely dead.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Wait, he's going chariots? What?
Cool going for the Phalangite upgrade though, and aristocracy as well.
Yeah, he already completely cleaned up Vertex.
Yeah, it looks like all this forwards now just going to get completely cleaned up.
But like, why is Mora going for chariot? I don't get it. Did he go Iron Age to go chariot?
Cimmerian gets Scythe chariot?
Yeah, but like, you're playing against compies, you see your opponent has 10 ranges forward. Just make a catapult, man. You're Cimmerian, you get a catapult bonus, your catapult shoots 50% faster. Like, I don't know what this decision is, to be honest. Like, chariots gets completely demolished by compies. Like, completely.
Especially with the +2 range on the Minoan ones.
Yeah, like...
Just can't close the gap. Saying that, Morik's actually cleaned up quite a lot of them on the north side. But there's compies coming in from south. Oh no, he's got a huge flood in the middle of his base. I've just noticed. Never mind.
Yeah. I mean, he's going chariots. Chariots like have nothing, no pierce armor, nothing. Like, just make catapults, man. What is the problem? Like, how will ACCM deal with catapults? This is just like...
What is catapult range in Iron Age? I can't even remember. Do they outrange the
minnow
compies?
Yeah, 14 range.
Oh yes, it's that huge, isn't it?
Like, I'm not sure what his plan is, man.
ACCM is just sort of like patrolling with his triremes at the back of the island, just trying to pick any loose villagers off as well. But it kind of looks like VP's taken a pretty strong hold of this game now.
Yeah,
just pushing in.
It looks kind of over, honestly. Look more with the chariots, like, I don't know.
Everyone is up to Iron Age now, but obviously VP just has a huge eco and military advantage at this point.
Yeah, and like, you're against Carthaginian, what do you even make a Shank? He's actually going cavalry, like, this is bad. He really needs to go Helopolis, while his teammates should go Centurions. Like, Morak should be playing Centurions, while, like, Centurions and catapults, while Vertex plays Helopolis, you know, to deal with the Centurion. It would be a huge combo, but this is like, yeah, man, I don't know. They don't want to use gold for some reason.
It kind of just looks like they're just reaching for any options they can get with at the moment.
I mean, look at also the text. Like, I have the text to be open. It's like, way ahead, VP.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
Like, they don't even have gold mining.
More eco upgrades.
It's insane, man.
So yeah, it looks like this is kind of just a Morak. I mean, the side chariot is coming in now for Morak. And he is pumping. He's got 21 on the field, but like I said, don't think they stand up to 64 composite bowmen from ACCM.
I mean,
and it has all the catapults.
This is looking good now for ACCM because Morak didn't produce catapults for some reason. Like, I don't believe it.
And it looks like Cool's landed as well, so all of his Centurions are in now.
This is looking bad. There's no way Vertex can deal with this because, as I said, he needed Helopolis, but he's going archer ranges. He's not going for a ballista, man.
He's got horse archers, and he's going a heavy horse archer, but I don't know, I think it's probably going to take too long to even come in. He's probably going to have lost a lot of his base before.
I mean, he has heavy horse archer, but he doesn't get alchemy, so it's like...
yeah, you say he's missing that extra attack, and there we go.
Called.
I mean, the forward from Vertex did a bit more than I thought it was going to do, but like I said, at the same time, he didn't really get any actual eco damage in. So...
Yeah, but like, I think Morak's choice was absolutely terrible this game, I'm going to be honest. Like, I have no idea. Like, he could have just stopped this with like a few catapults. But this is like...
Well, there's like a few decisions throughout the game, and it's like he tried to contest the minnows and water, which is like a lot of wood just kind of down the drain there, because as Sumerians, you're never going to be able to contest the water, really. I think you just have to give that up early on.
Exactly, but like, the Vertex was also in the enemy's base. You can support that.
Yeah, you just like double up on the landing, maybe try and go something like that.
You double up on the landing, you defend. Like, if you built like 3 catapults at home, you would have cleared all these composite bowmen. Like, all of them. Like,
yeah, but maybe Morak just not too used to well, this map at least.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, maybe he didn't even expect the RNH compies. I mean,
yeah,
compies do get destroyed by catapult. Like, if your opponent doesn't use catapults, then it's like, yeah, there's no chance.
Just like ACCM was like pretty all in on the cavalry. So I mean, saying that, you didn't really want to go Sives into chariots, Sives into cavalry, right?
No,
so
I mean,
that
like,
choice is a little bit questionable.
Minuan doesn't get anything in Iron Age.
Yeah.
Stable, so yeah, like, it's obvious that they will not go cavalry in the Iron Age. It's just like a very weird decision. I mean, he has the gold. He has 2 gold piles in his base. Like, I really don't understand.
Yeah, maybe just like one of those in the moment things. He just doesn't think to go for those catapults, and maybe we'll look that back and be like, yeah, that's what I should have done. Just like power of hindsight sort of thing.
Yeah, like, yeah. It's kind of sad, man. This this was looking good also for Vertex in the push.
Yeah, and it's like you say, they just like those when ACACM started raiding Vertex, then it's like he's got to divert his attention and stuff to his base instead of the forward push.
Yeah, exactly. I guess if they were in voice comms, they could easily just said, "Oh, he's inside, just quickly wall up," you know?
I mean, they've got allied vision, right? So
Yeah.
he could probably see it, but like I say, it's just so much easier to just to just say it.
I mean, he's
So
probably like focused, like
yeah. In
push.
the moment, you're trying to focus on different things, right? So it's easy to miss it.
Exactly. All right, let's see game 3, man. But yeah, we do not want to see a 8-player map again. Let's get into next game. I mean, yeah, we've also been getting only water maps again.
I mean, there's just a lot of water maps in the pool, right? In the map pool. So exactly. I think you're pretty odds on to see a few of them. But yeah, it's best of 7. So like, if Legend manages to pull a couple of games back, we might see a bit more map variation. Hopefully, maybe a couple of land maps.
I think they should probably be playing Toolage. I'm not sure if they can kill them in Bronze or Iron Age, to be honest.
Yeah, it's on the Ocean Channel. It was just quite hard for them to do that though. Like I think you pointed out, it's just especially on the 8-player map. Yeah. That just definitely didn't help them.
That was helpful for Cool, you know. That was lucky.
Yeah, cool. It just gave him more time to get those walls up. Yeah.
The lobby's up. Should I join them and tell them 4-player map, or because I see they're like
it might be worth just there's no harm in it, right? Make sure they get the right settings.
Let me see if I'm able to join. I think they already started. Yeah, they started.
Well, I guess we'll have to.
Yeah, they have. Oh, like what is going on, man?
Ocean Ring.
Yeah, but can you see the civs?
Not yet. I'll look at your stream so I can see it.
Wait, let me check. Guys, like, what do you think, man? This is total bullshit, man. Look at the civ, please. It's a water map. Look at the civs again, man. What are we seeing, man? How does this happen? Like, always.
Minnows again.
Yeah, like
CCM.
Like, what's with these VP guys? They get like all these civs. What the hell?
Wait, it was ACCM had Minnow last map, didn't he?
Yeah. Like it was like the same way against us. They got like hit 6 times. I mean, Morek and Vertex also have both good civs, but like Minuan is just superior. You know, it's just like cool as Assyrian though. I mean, Assyrian again. You feel me? This is third game you got Assyrian again.
Yeah. I mean, I think on a water map, Assyrians aren't as oppressive. But
yeah, but like they can just
if you can get a landing at any point.
Yeah. Yeah, Song. I think we will be hosting a 1v1 tournament next with Big Civ and Band Civ and the map. So no more bullshit Civ wins. You feel me? Because that's bullshit.
Looks like the game's gone. Have they cancelled the game? I've like lost the lobby.
I mean, I'm still in the spectators board, so
give me a moment.
Unless Re has been called or something. I guess it's Re.
Because the lobby's not there for me.
I'm gonna leave. I think they called Re. I'm not sure who called Re, but I'm thinking it's. I don't know actually. I mean, they both have kind of good Civ, but Minuan is still superior, man.
Yeah, it's like Karth can get onto the water reasonably early, but it's like the discount for the minnow ships like applies to fishing ships as well, right? So
yeah,
they just get
35
really strong eco and really strong military.
And don't forget the team bonus with the docks, man.
Yeah, cheaper docks as well, yeah. It kind of feels like too many water bonuses. I'm not really sure why they got like the double bonus of cheaper ships and cheaper docks, but
exactly, like that's what they also did with Shang. I don't understand.
Yeah, they already got cheaper villages and then the free house.
They just said they were happy to come last game. Well, alright, I don't mind. I mean, they played it, so they cannot say no, I think, honestly. I mean, you're not
is that the kind of thing you check? I mean, like you'd notice though, right, that the map was just massive.
Yeah, like I don't know. Also, like you cannot play the map, lose, and then say, "Yeah, no, it doesn't count." That's like,
yeah, I think you've got to call it before you've lost. Yeah, we lost. Don't want to count that one.
all right, let's see. They're in the lobby. Wait, lobby. I mean, they're ranking. They're hosting ranked. So why?
Got to get that rating, dude.
I guess so. They wanna completely eat them out. I mean, Cool is already the number 2 in team. I mean, ACCM is number 2 in team rating right now. It's just funny.
So, do you think they'd stand a bit more of a chance if it was just a land map then to get that early aggression in?
Maybe. I mean, honestly, like, there's no chance for Morak to win C against Mean One, if you ask me.
Yeah.
So, like, but in that map, it's like an island map. What do? The only choice is to just land on your opponent. It's the only choice. Forget C. That's what I think.
Yeah.
But that's
like, and then if you wait too long to land, it's like so easy to get your transport ship just caught out as well.
Yeah, but
so
that's
like you gotta go
exactly
early, right?
why I don't like. Like, I don't like the Civ bonus being so oppressive.
Yeah, on the war maps especially, they're just. It's like minnow bonus is like so much ahead of most of the other civs.
I mean, it's kind of like an instant win, don't you think? It's like, let's say you're completely even matched.
Yeah, I mean, like in a 2v2, you could maybe argue it's a little bit more balanced, but like still, like ACCM was just like controlling all the water by himself, right?
Yeah, Cool didn't have to do anything.
Cool had like fishing ships and maybe. I don't know, did he even build any scout ships? I can't even remember now. I feel like I didn't see any.
4 or 5.
Maybe like 2 or 3.
Anything,
yeah.
Let's, wow, they got another water map. Ooh, okay. If, I don't know, I think Legend got the better civs. Honestly.
Let's have a look. So yeah, so I don't like Sumerians on any map. So
yeah, but like they got Phoenicians and Hittite. I mean, sure, Cool got Yamato, but honestly, I'll tell you one thing.
It's pretty strong. But yeah, Phoenician.
If Vertex plays it well, Hittite cannot lose C ever. Like ever.
Yeah,
man.
especially on rivers as well. Rivers is like where the +2 range is like one of the strongest maps for it.
+2 into +3 in bronze, just so you know.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
You saw the clip I sent you, right?
Yep.
Wait,
+3 in bronze. That's I didn't even thought about that. That's just like mad. Like they don't get trireme right in the last stage, so it's not as good. But like most of the time, the game's been decided before then, so that doesn't really matter.
It's insane. Should I? Wait, I'm gonna show this clip. It'll be funny. Let's see if Vertex will use it well.
But yeah, the Phoenician wood bonus also helps quite a lot on water maps. Just having that extra wood for extra
they can build a lot of
and stuff's
ships.
pretty good. They still got the weird team bonus that their docks get extra HP in line of sight, which doesn't. I don't think that really makes a difference in most games. Like the line of sight, you might see a few extra ships, fish and stuff, but then like
let's look at this clip. Let's see if Vertex will do this. There will be. I cannot believe this is in this game. I'm gonna be honest. Like, what is this? Do you guys think Hittite is balanced, guys? He cannot even touch my ships, man. What does it matter if he's Yamato or Muruan? Like, Vertex should be completely dominating this sea, man. I'm not gonna lie. He should crush this sea.
Looks like we are loading into the game.
Nice, finally. And also Phoenician get on sea like really quickly. So
yeah,
if you tell me the civs are for Legend and in huge favor.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, Yamato does have the faster fishing ships. They're like working rate, but saying that, he doesn't actually have his own like. He's near the river, but he doesn't have his own like pond. Like ACCM and Vertex both have a back pond themselves.
But look at Vertex spawns, how big it is, man. Like he can just go in the middle, go full scout ships, and just build 1-2 docks in the back, and just go fishing ships in the back. Like
there's a lot of fish in there as well.
Yeah, this is a very nice map generation for Legend, and especially for Hittite because you're in the middle, you can just kite your opponent with the range. And like the position for Morak and Krul is kind of weird. They're like really close together, both like in the corner.
Yeah, they're like both right against the edge of the map as well. So Morak could actually—he's basically like already walled by those trees either side. So if he can just like wall up at the front, he's going to be pretty safe.
Exactly, and like there's not enough fish for Krul to go for a fish book in the corner, I would say.
Yeah, like I was saying, for Yamato, you get those faster fishing ships, faster working fishing ships, but it doesn't look like he's really got any fish to work with here.
Well, I'm interested to see how Legend will play this. I mean, if Vertex plays this correctly, I don't think there would be a chance even for Team VP. You know why? If they get C, like the range as well, they can never pass through.
Yeah, he should. Vertex should have a pretty strong advantage, just like controlling the crossings and stuff with his ships, right?
Yeah, this is looking bad. I don't like this, but Vertex wants to pass bronze, man. He's gonna give up C, or like really?
Yes, a little bit. Like Hittites are really strong in the tool. I mean, they're not bad in the Bronze Age for sure, but they're like really strong in the Tool Age as well.
There's no counter in the Tool Age.
And they like against Sumerians is the guys matched up again as well. Sumerians are basically completely generic until bronze. Like they get the longer lasting farms, but other than that, like, no real bonuses.
No, more HP, but nothing.
Yeah, true. I'll just pray. I don't. It sounds like they're just crossing their fingers and hoping for the best at this point. Maybe not the best strategy, but we'll see how it works.
Morak doesn't need to rush. He can just play C. He's a Phoenician. Like Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
But Cool might made a huge mistake. He will think maybe I can just double dock this, and then if Morak goes through here, he's like fuck.
Yeah, that's like if you don't get the full scouting in on these maps, this can be trickier with all the different crossings and stuff. Multiple ways to get in.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, Vertex scouted this back pond, but I don't like going fast bronze in a 2v2 with Hittite. Especially in a water map, you know, where you can just get...
Yeah. It looks like he's going to maybe dock on that North Pond, Vertex. He's sent the villager just doing fishing now. I don't know if he has the wood for the dock.
I think he'll storage pit. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, double up on the wood as well, that's fair enough.
Ooh, I think Cool already walled. No, Cool didn't wall, but he's... Should I attack your guy? I think he wants to go to, like, ACCM. Just with one unit.
What? Some interesting communication here.
I don't know, man. Like, I feel like they can just win this game if they just play normally. Like, completely.
Yeah, no need to go for Bronze Age shenanigans. Just go hard, go aggro.
I mean, just play the C. You're playing one of the two best saves for C, Phoenician and Hittite. what's the reason to go full in aggression?
ACSM has actually put a forward barracks down there, so
yeah, so he will actually
barracks down on Vertex's base.
This
Does get spotted though.
But like, this is looking bad for Vertex for his bronze plan, so to say.
Yeah, I mean, if he's, I mean, he is going up on 20 vills.
I mean, if Vertex
not
is
too
smart, he
far
just
off.
goes like 2 archer ranges at home, and just go, or like 1 even, and just goes full C, man. Because like, you're against Sumerian, like the most basic generic Civ. He's went double barracks. Double
barracks on the Sumerians, yeah, like you say.
If Vertex just plays normally and goes archers, this would be so easy to stop. But no, he's not even gonna play with the, probably with an archer range, man.
I mean, this looks like it's probably going to do quite a lot of damage here. Vertex isn't even building anything from his barracks. He's getting the archery range up now. But the Axeman upgrade's nearly in already.
10 villagers will be idle from Vertex. 10 villagers. It's so unnecessary. Like, you're playing Hittite, you know?
I mean, it looks like he's going to get punished here.
You're not going to play... I don't know. You cannot die to Axeman as Hittite normally, you know? This just doesn't happen. Yeah, this is looking really bad.
Cool has actually made... He's making a couple of scouts on the right-hand side. Yeah, Morik has got a tower already up, but the scout has that extra pierce armor, so he might be able to get a little bit of damage in.
You know why? Because Morik has literally no defensive in his building, and Cool is already full walled.
I mean, like Morik did have like a pretty easy... If he just closed off the front of his base, the wood line would have walled the rest of it. So it's a little bit surprising that he's left himself this open. Yeah, the scouts...
It's like they're trying something. I don't know. I mean, look how much... ACCM has 7 archers, man. Like, imagine if he's not making any archers. He wants to go Bronze Age, man. Why?
Yeah, this is not looking great for Vertex already.
Like, what is Vertex doing?
Like, Morik did also build some forward military buildings, but he's only got the single bowman out by the looks of it at the moment. And like you said, Cool is already fully walled. So this isn't really going to do much.
ACCM is also already fully walled. I mean, this is the worst decision that they could make. Not play C with this civilization. It's the worst possible thing they could have done. See, he's going Bronze Age. He's going Bronze Age for what? He's 14 vills, man. 14 vills. What's he gonna do?
I guess, yeah, he's probably should have tried to be a bit more flexible. And it looks like actually ACCM has snuck a village around there. It looks like there's a very small gap in that wood line.
Oh, wow.
Just snuck that barracks in.
Okay, this is total...
I'm saying this is basically completely doomed now, because 36 villages are all just trapped there.
This is completely death for him. He's completely dead. He's even building
we get some Titanics in the chat for this one.
Yeah, this is a total Titanic for Vertex, guys. This is just live. Oh, yeah. No, man. This is super dumb, man.
Yeah, he's... I don't really understand the choice here.
It's gonna get caught as well.
Like, even if he doesn't go for water, he could still just go for, like, bowman in the tool age. And he's always going to have an advantage against the Sumerian Civ.
But, like, you're gonna let Sumerian play C as Hittite. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. This is really badly played from Vertex, I'm gonna be honest. This is terrible.
Yeah, I think he's just decided he's gone with the wrong strategy with this one, and he's tried to stick with it. Where he probably should have seen the axes coming in and tried to be a bit more flexible, going on to the bowman. But he's decided to stick with going to bronze. And now he's in Bronze Age with what? 13 vills. He's making a chariot archer now. Where even is his archery range? It's on the right there.
Like, this is disaster, man.
Yeah.
This is like... I don't know what to say. This is terrible. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, bowmen actually do more damage to archers than chariots. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, because they've got the bonus +2 against infantry, haven't
and
they?
they don't take bonus damage. Chariots do. Dominating. It's like.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a weird one, that. It's like in some cases, some of the tool units are still actually better to just stick with tool units.
I mean, why would the Hittite player play Bronze Age when you can take full control of the map and then go Bronze? And
I mean, like, why would you want to match up against... Like, that's where the Cimmerians actually start coming online in the Bronze as well, right? So if you give your opponent the chance to get to Bronze, then... Like, ACSCM is going to be, I imagine, putting down... Oh, he's not actually going to the Bronze Age yet, saying that. He doesn't need to. He's got millions of axes.
Cool is also not Bronze Age. Why? Why would you give up all the map control to go Bronze?
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
Like, look at Vertex just running with Vills, nothing. He has 4 chariots, so what? What's he gonna do with them?
I mean, ACCM even docked that north pond. he was probably expecting to find like a fishing eco in there, and he's just not.
And he's like, oh, what?
It's like, oh, he's okay. I guess we just control this as well now.
Yeah. Like, but like, there's such huge. This map is so good for Hittite, man. Like, I don't know. And Phoenician, you know, Phoenician has such a huge, like, eco bonus. Like, if we look at the wood collected, look, Morek 4.8 KO with only 35 Vills. You know, like, he has the most wood collection. He hasn't even repitted.
Yeah, Morek is sort of fighting on the crossing here on the far left. Maybe picking off a few villagers here, but he's going to have to do a lot of damage to make up for how far behind Vertex is.
Why is he going for scouts?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure about that one.
Yeah, I don't think.
I think I would have probably just gone for Vills there. Maybe the fishing ships.
This is, I don't know, man. This is.
It's him just towering up now to just defend his, like, little patch of river.
Where is White Walker Andy, who said, who was always talking, man? I need to see him talk.
But yeah, I don't see how Vertex ever really comes back into this game. Like, he's got that storage pit and he's fishing on the top left with 4 Vills.
No, he's caught out by a scout again, man. Like, he left the wall, he's just dead. I mean, Vertex 11 Vills, man. What's the point of going Bronze?
Yeah, he's been in Bronze for, like, I don't know, like 8-9 minutes, and he's just not done anything with it. He does have some chariot archers up now, but like he doesn't have the eco to really keep it pumping.
That these barracks work from ACCM is just boggles me, man. Because I don't think this is a good play at all.
No. And then yeah, cool. So up to the Bronze now, and he's just pumping cavalry.
Yeah, and TCs probably. Yeah, government center as usual. We'll be going like 3-4 TCs.
Yeah.
He's got full
cool
secret
classic.
control. I mean, why not? His opponents don't punish him. Why not?
Yep.
There are no opponents who match him. That's why this. Like, yeah, man. Like, I don't think if they played GL, I think they would have been dead with this conversation. I'm gonna be honest.
If GL was playing Legends Civs,
yeah. Imagine if Taro was on Hittite. Yeah.
Yeah.
You would see full scout ships of Taro. They would not touch it. And full land archers, like quick walls and everything. Like, Axers almost don't do damage to Taro. Like, honestly, he doesn't lose Vills to Axers, man.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Vertex, how he's collecting berries because he doesn't have resources.
Morek is going up to Bronze, but now the cavalry are in his base. I think a lot of villagers are going to die here.
He's asking a clear from Vertex, who has 15 mils. This is Titanic, man.
Run.
Just be on voice, guys. This should... like, he doesn't even know how dead Vertex is. That's... I mean, yeah, this is just GG now. I mean, it kind of already was, but no, it just definitely is.
Jeez, fast Bronze with Hittite is the worst thing you can do in RTR. Like, going fast Bronze in RTR is the worst thing you can do either way. Because you just die to tool pressure.
And like I said, it's Sumerian tool pressure as well. It wasn't like
Look what Cool
there's
is
any
doing with this
bonuses
ship.
going on there.
Look what Cool is doing with this ship. This should have been more. This should have been Vertex. The left side.
Yeah. Just like full water control.
Like he has a private clone.
I mean, they still get the bonus HP, right? But
no, but they cannot touch the Hittite ship.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It's
he's
like,
just controlling that crossing.
It's like, look at how much fish he has. 1,000. He had like 5,000 food in his pond on the top. You know, 5,000 food or more.
I mean, Morik's now down into 12 villages. If you like, bottom right.
I mean, look at the
side, the cavalry getting through the houses.
They're completely dominated, man. This is not close. It's just destroyed, man. This is just terrible.
Just at the bottom of Morik's base. He's got those villages. Oh, the cavalry are in.
Vertex been playing too much H4, man. I mean, last time he played... Like, he can do much better than this, honestly. This is not how Vertex normally plays. Like, this is really bad play.
Whether it's like I said, they're just not taking advantage of their civs. Like say, I think they did have the strongest civs.
Well, Vertex has been dead since minute like 5. He has 2 vills.
They almost like triple the score as well.
I was actually... It doesn't matter if you're fast, you can't do anything, man. Like, why would you do that? It was such a good map, you know? Like, maybe if you had, like, the worst civ possible, then maybe you could have gone for that strat. Like, you've got the best civ possible.
Well, maybe, like, if he has, like, more of an eco civ, maybe you can go fast bronze, but like,
even
Hittite's
then,
like a military civ, right?
If you have Karth or Shang, you want to early pressure, you know?
Yeah, sure.
It's like, yeah, I don't know, man.
With Morik's gonna lose his TC as well now.
With Hittite, you usually want to play defensive. Yeah, just default. Like, I really don't understand this decision to go Bronze Age. At the start, I was like, what? Like, look, 21 villager max. 21, and he's bronze. 0 fishing ships.
Yeah, like, if he was going to go bronze, he should have just docked that backwater as well, just to get that fish boom going. But yeah, I think like just questionable strategy choice there. Probably should try to play to his civ advantages.
Like I thought this would have been like really like this could have been so easily in Legend's favor with these civs, man. They got like the better civs for sure. If you can Hittite your team in a water map, you're already up like 75% to win the game. Because they cannot contest water. But if you let them push land like this, it's like really bad.
Yeah. I mean, Vertex didn't even get a dock up at any point during that game. So
he did not have a dock, yeah. I mean, look at the society, like look at the thing. Vertex basically died at minute 12 when he had 14 vills. Like, it's like, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's like a solid AXA rush by ACCM, but like you say, as the Hittite player,
I mean, like,
just need a few bowmen and that's
he saw the barracks.
Stopped.
He saw the barracks. He could have moved to the fish pond, walled everything, made some bowmen, and took complete control of the map. Because what would he have done against bowmen? He went double barracks and like 10x. That's like a lot of food.
Yeah, greedy play and probably not the best strategy for the map.
Definitely not, no. I mean, cool as usual on 4 TCs.
Looks like the next game is up, and it's it's large islands.
No, okay, that will be read then. They will be leaving that match. I mean, they should just leave them up. Yeah, that's 3-0, man. I think this will be...
They've not had large islands yet, though, right?
No, large islands is banned, though. The map pool.
Small islands is banned, not large?
No, both of them are banned.
Are they both banned? Okay. Yeah.
My stream has no delay. Oh, just small islands banned. He's saying large islands not banned. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if, like, originally large islands wasn't banned. I don't know if they have become banned now. So I know there was some talk about adding some maps to the ban pool earlier on in the tournament, but I can't really remember.
I thought large islands was banned. I mean, to me, it's like small islands, kind of the same thing, honestly.
Well, large island. Are you on the same island as large islands? You're not though, right? That's team islands.
No, I mean,
I'm
like it's
of.
like kind of like the same map.
Yeah.
Do they have a delay?
Yeah, like it's 30 seconds until the game starts for me.
I mean, Cool also has Persians again on the water map, so he definitely has the advantage, and he knows how to play the sim. And ACCM has Kath.
And it's in my Kath as well.
So against Babi Egyptian, honestly, I think this is already 80% for VP, sadly enough. Just because of the sim advantage.
I mean, the water control for sure for VP.
I mean, yeah, it's like an island map, so there will be a lot of scout ships. But we might see forward again from Legend, like a landing. Yeah, what do you like? Do you like island maps? I really don't enjoy them.
I think I don't mind them as much as other people do. I wouldn't say they're my favorite maps. I'm sort of indifferent to islands. If I get it random, I'm like, oh, whatever.
Cool,
it's islands, it's fine, whatever.
Cool, starting a storage pit. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, he spotted those gazelle early on and put the storage pit up there. Can always be quite nice.
Yeah,
I think that does maybe delay. Like you might have a bit of idle time on the TC when you maybe don't manage to get all the food in.
No, he's Persian.
Oh yeah, of course. So you get yeah.
He won't be idling anytime soon. Large islands. Did they already call Re like Legend?
There was that map that did get cancelled, but I don't know who called Re on it because I never loaded into the game.
I mean, I would have just called Re if they really don't know how to play. No. I mean, like, but like, I don't know. Do they really?
Do you know this map too?
Like, do they don't have? Like, it's like islands, man. Like, I don't know. It's
how can you know islands?
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I guess he might mean in a competitive sense, right? He might not know like meta for islands.
I guess so, yeah. But like, who knows meta for islands? We barely play.
Yeah, true. Meta is pick Minnow or Hittite. But yeah, no, VP definitely with a huge, huge. There's no other way to describe it really. The sim advantage on this map. Babylonians don't get any. I guess they get the cheaper market techs for the range, but that's not.
It's not enough.
Clutching at straws a bit there.
I mean, like like you could say last game VP was huge on the Sims, but they didn't play it correctly. But I don't think that. I mean, Legend. I don't think that VP will not play it correctly like the Sims.
Yeah.
Like they'll just take full control of water and then fishing boats and then bronze.
I mean, sometimes it just comes down to the decision making, right? And then like the Civ almost doesn't matter. It's like maybe Vertex just made the wrong decisions, and like as any Civ there, he just gets clapped.
Exactly. But yeah, what do you think? Will he try to fast bronze again?
I mean, as Egyptians, it's maybe a bit better because you don't really want to hang around in the tool age as Egyptians, I don't think. But if ACCM, like, yeah, his calf, he could get an early dock and maybe transport, get some villagers across, maybe like a, I don't know, like a stable or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure, man. Honestly, I don't think ACCM ever played island maps in there either. Okay, first dock is gonna be for Morak, actually. Oh no, Bull already has one up. It's gonna be the second. Yeah, he's really gonna go into a fish boom, I think.
Yeah, they might just play this game a bit slower.
I mean,
I'm not really sure how you approach this as Legend because they're just at such a huge disadvantage on the water that.
I mean, for Legend,
did they even bother trying to contest it? I'm not even sure.
A water rush would be good. What do you think?
For either player, do you mean? For either team?
Yeah, it's a large water basically. Is what I'm trying to say.
Figuring out the map.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Morik is up to 22 pop still, and still pumping.
Cool
So
as well.
he looks like he maybe is getting fast bronze. Everyone else is going up to Tool now.
Well, I think that would be a problem if he gets got out by Cool.
It looks like he's probably going to dock the front of his island here. Yeah, he does do that.
I guess.
Vertex saying he's going to fight the sea.
Yeah, but he already has 2 docks up, like ACCN.
Yeah.
Vertex is enough.
And I imagine who's first? Actually, who's up first to Tool? And it is, yeah, it's ACSM that's going to be.
Yeah, with only 12 seconds idle time, nobody will.
Yeah. So he's looks like he's got some wood in the bank, so I think he should be able to start pumping scout ships straight away.
Yep.
And there you go,
And then
2 straight out.
This is looking bad already, man, for Vertex.
Well, it might be again like a bit like Morik in that Ocean Channel game where he was trying to contest the water and it's just like way too late, and it's already an uphill battle.
It's 3 docks right now against 2 the second build, and then scout ships will come out and then probably deny it, you know? It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, Vertex is putting out his first scout ship, but I mean, ACSM's already on 2. He's not making any more yet, but
Morik also later, man. The scout ship is already out for Cool. The 2 scout ships will be coming out. This is already looking bad for Legend.
It's a first engagement, but it's 2v1 in favor of ACCM.
This is what will Vertex do with, like, you just later up and then it's just over. Like later on water and then he gets full sea control.
Yeah, it looks like Morik is actually nearly ready to click bronze, so
I guess
as long as he doesn't, like, I guess maybe if Cool finds his fish eco, this could be pretty bad. There are those 2 scout ships going around, so maybe they do find the back dock there.
And he already has defensive front, so we'll just be searching.
Yep. Yeah, he's under no pressure. I mean, there's a couple of scout ships from Morik there now, but he's already got 3 in defense. As Cool. And yeah, so Morik is up to the Bronze Age.
Vertex catching one fishing ship and the build probably. But is it worth losing these 2 for that? I'm not sure. I don't think so. But I think he should be grouping with Morik, but like, I don't think they're on voice call. Yeah,
well, they've been typing to each other all series,
okay.
So I'm pretty sure they're not.
They took a nice fight. They'll be taking down the... Oh no. Cool also coming to
this
help.
could work for Legend.
But Cool is already coming instantly because of the voice call.
Oh yeah, they come in. Yeah, like you say, he's gonna just kill all this aggression. I mean, like I said, Morik is going to be bronze way before any other player, but what's he going to do with that? Did he just go War Galley and then just try to win through having better techs?
Probably, but...
Cool, does he go for some sort of landing?
And Cool probably will just run with the scout ships until he's bronze. It will be bad.
Yeah. He's got woodworking in now as well, which is definitely going to help that.
Does Morik already have woodworking, or...? No,
Let's have a look. Morik does, yeah. So Morik and now Cool have woodworking in. In fact, Morik's actually going straight into War Galley and Artisanship, so it looks like he is going to try and contest the water.
I mean, I think going the woodworking early is really good, especially on water, because you can just kite your opponent out. Transport ship made by ACCM. Is this a mistake again because it's on the fish?
Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like a player of ACCM's level is not gonna. I mean,
I don't know. It's standing there. Still.
He's got a few axes.
Yeah. Ooh.
Are they gonna get caught out with his scout ships though?
He's going for the build. I think he's doing the right choice, going for the build.
Yeah.
These extras are
Does
gonna
he see
hurt
this
him.
transport ship? Maybe he thinks that he needs to get ready for any potential crossing.
Ah, yeah, this is smart. This is gonna be brutal.
This is doing like way more damage than I feel like it should be doing.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
know.
like
It's
ACSM
two
should be
scout
like
ships,
way
yeah.
more on top of this.
Let's see Morak taking a big fight though at the top with the extra range, and I mean,
Yeah, the War Galleon
Cool
upgrading
is
as
up
well.
in 50 seconds. He will just run, you know, until he gets up.
Yeah. Wheel coming in for Morak as well, but at the moment it still looks like he's just focusing on the water.
Let's look at the landing. Quick walls from Vertex. He sees it. This will be interesting.
Oh yeah, the axes are in. Don't know how much damage they can really get done, but we'll see. Does he manage to wall up the backside of this wood line on the right? Maybe go for a quick wall. Yeah, he manages to get those few wall sections in time.
That's nice. Is he? No, he's nowhere near going up.
Yeah, he's basically on no food. He's not even making villagers at this point. So just going bowman to, I guess, just to deal with the axes for the time being.
Will he deny fishing ship upgrade? That would be really. No, he's
Wait,
not
where's he
shooting.
researching it?
Oh
my god!
Yeah, he stopped shooting. He would have denied it, man. Like that would have been so good for him. He would have denied all of the upgrades.
That's just like one of those things where obviously he doesn't know that that's coming in at that dock. But...
Exactly. But yeah, he should actually help just fully clear the sea on Vertex said, oh no. Is he open? He's open here, isn't he? And he's gonna... But he's got the bowman, basically. Yeah, but if Cool got the upgrades and we'll clean everything up with the Persian bonus, there's no way Morak can contest.
Yeah, I mean, Cool's got a pretty good mass here as well.
I mean, Morak has 21, but Cool has that bonus. It's like really good. And Morak is just freely losing his ship. He's not.
Yeah, Morak's got all of his ships more spread out, so they're just sort of Cool's going to win on the top side of the map. Morak's now bringing his ships in to maybe have a big battle in the middle here.
This is going to be a big battle. I mean, he does have one extra range. Like, he should be using it to micro. Like, why wouldn't you micro, you know?
Yeah, the extra range is probably more important than the extra attack speed.
Exactly.
At this point.
Because you can't reach. But yeah, ACCM is smart with this ship. Wait, transport ship from...
Cool did just get Aten's ship as well in now, so they're both on the same range.
We got a transport ship from Vertex. Can you see it? For Bowman. Let's see the damage.
That's gone unspotted.
No! Well, let's see the damage, Trucker.
He hit the dock, that's a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah.
So that's probably...
And he sees it now, look, ACCM moving.
All the villagers are just moving.
No, man.
Stable going up.
I mean, he's up to Bronze Age in 50, so... I mean, these Bowmen do have ballistics. But he's hitting the house, and he just made the scout. Does he have armor upgrades? No, he does not have armor upgrades.
I mean, this bonus should be able to pick up a few village, I think.
Yeah, he's not paying attention to it.
Just one scout's not going to be able to deal with this. I just have two, actually, saying that.
Yeah, and he does not have armor, so this will be dealt with. Like, ACCM knows.
Even delete the storage pit to get his vills out of the way there.
Yeah, he does not lose a single villager for this. But yeah, I think Cool 15 ships he's just running, while Morak 30 ships. But Cool, again, as usual, 3 TCs with the boom. Like, Cool is a really repetitive player. He always goes 3 TCs, 4 TCs for Bronze Age. I've never seen him go without it.
Yeah. Tries to get that government center and just those extra TCs as soon as he hits bronze.
But yeah, Vertex nowhere near bronze, like 10% while...
Yeah, I was going to say the game's reasonably even, but I think it's actually the Morik's like got quite a good position here. Like I said, Vertex a little bit behind the game at this moment.
Yeah, Vertex is not really on his game today.
I mean, he is going up to the Bronze Age now. And
but his ships, I feel like they will get cleared before.
I mean, this would be really good for Morak if he can catch out ACCM scout ships here before the War Galley upgrade comes in.
He's got 20 seconds. Ooh,
I think he's going to get
him. Let's see. This is really good for Team Legend. That's like 3-4 ships gone. That's really lucky for them. But now Cool actually pressuring completely this TC. I mean, why did he TC on water? Next to water.
Yeah, you're just asking for trouble there, aren't you? Just in the range of the
like
ships.
just TC
no real
in the
defense.
middle. Like there's no reason.
Like the other side of the gold, even. But yeah, Morik's got a lot of
We've got a transfer ship from
control in the
Morik
sea.
with 5 builds. I mean, Cool. Look at the amount of docks he has right now. 8.
Oh wow.
30
I feel
docks.
like when like in the corner,
Ooh,
I guess you can get ships out of that one.
Morek's build got caught. This is looking bad. No, he didn't even land.
Oh, he didn't get him out. That's weird. Like no.
Is that
Normally
a bug?
in
Like,
AoE 2, if you kill a ship there, it normally disembarks them.
there's no
They normally
disembarkment,
unload.
I think, in AoE 1. But like,
Alright, fair enough.
but like, he didn't click the landing, man. What's going on, Morek?
Oh, that was... I mean, they probably would have died anyway, but...
Yeah.
Morik moving in, though, with his 29 war galleys here. ACSM does pop out a few from his dock to help out on the flank. So actually, I think VP might win this engagement.
I mean, yeah, it's because of the Persian bonus. That's the only reason why.
Yeah. War Galley ain't upgrading for Vertex now, though, although his ships are kind of idle in the middle of nowhere on the right-hand side.
Big engagement coming from 2 sides, though. A lot of ships from... But, ooh, this is the corner from Cool, man.
Yeah, cool pincer movement.
Like, an insane pincer movement. Big fights on both sides.
Transport ship getting sent in by Morik. At the top.
What's he gonna send? One villager and one scout ship just being annoying is always really good. No, it's a transport ship from Cool. Cool actually transported inside of Morik's base.
Oh yeah, I missed that one. No, yeah. Stable down.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be disaster.
Gold mining and tool working coming in, so I guess he's just gonna go for straight into cavalry.
Yeah, this the sea fight is like completely lost. We got 32 ships from Cool. I mean, look at the amount of docks he has. You know? He just plays really good with his eco. Like he knows he has.
Yeah, it looks like
12 docks.
Well, like Cool bringing those ships from either side, just like basically killed most of Morik's navy. He's building it back up now, but like the landing here is going to be the critical thing.
Yeah, but Morik sees this right now, but he already has two like things up, man. Oh yeah,
he's not going to have an immediate response to this.
And they completely lost sea, like total domination from sea as well.
Morik is making priests to try and deal with the cavalry, so this could actually work in the short term at least. Give him some time.
Yeah, he deleted it.
Oh, cool. He deletes it, yeah. I
mean, why did he delete it? It's not good. Because now another deletion, like...
It's just one priest just all the cavalry.
Another one, let's see. He got it,
really. For TC.
Really delete it.
Oh, these villas are going to get burned down, though. This is never going to stick.
This is not going to hold, I know, but like, it's funny. He's trying to wall the... I mean, he is double loaded, so his rejuvenation is faster. He has a priest bonus. But like...
Oh yeah, true.
They completely lost sea, so it's kind of over, I think.
Yeah, Cool's just got 47 war galleys for Cool now.
Persian war galleys, so that's like...
Yeah.
You can do it like to 1.25, so let me calculate. It's like he has 60 war galleys shooting because of the bonus. It's insane.
It's huge villager lead as well for VP. I've just noticed they're like 80 eco up. Some of that would be fishing ships.
Morik
I'm
also
sure.
trying to build a stable in his base, but he failed. He completely failed. I mean, yeah, because Cool never lets his villager production not boost.
Yeah, he's on 112 villagers at the moment, like double everyone else, pretty much.
It's complete domination, man. Wait, why did Morik open the wall? I mean, Cool just stopped producing from the stable, which is smart.
Yeah, I guess that he thought with Morik building those priests already that... I mean, he could just garrison the cavalry in the stables, but now it's a bit too late. Now the walls are
I
up.
mean,
And
he knows
sort of,
he has to. He knows he'll probably be up to iron soon. I mean, yeah, they both
yeah,
got iron. Like,
yeah, they're both going up to iron actually, as you say that.
Vertex is super behind. 56 bills. Morek also only 63. Like he's been idling super long. He has 25-minute idle time.
Yeah, I think Morek's maybe not focused as much on the eco as he should have done.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe
like
he thought it was like
he was up to bronze first, but he's like
yeah. I was going to say maybe he just thought he was in a stronger position with the amount of navy he did have, and he was more focusing on that at the time, on like the wood eco. But now that's mostly gone. In fact, yeah, he's only got one war galley left.
60 war galleys and 70 Q for cool, man. How will he ever take C? I don't think he will be able to take C.
There's basically no coming back with this on the water.
That's something cool really does well. Like he doesn't let you come back.
Yeah.
Once you give it up, you just die.
Yeah. Once he's got a small advantage, he just builds it and builds it and builds it.
Yeah. I guess.
Astrology coming in for Morek.
Thank you for the raid, cool, but yeah, I guess this is just complete domination, man.
Oh, Cool's actually landed on Vertex's island now, with a couple of stables on the left-hand side of Vertex's island.
I mean, like, soon he will not be able to take wood as well. I mean, Vertex is like 20 ships, but that's just over.
Yeah. I mean, this landing from Cool probably isn't going to do too much damage in the near future, but like you said, with just the amount of water control, they're just never going to be able to leave their own islands, and then, yeah, they're going to lose control of their wood lines and everything.
They saw Iron Age and just gonna tap out.
Yep, there we go. Yep, you're right.
It's just 4-0.
So yeah, pretty one-sided in the end. I think, I mean, Morek was in a pretty good position that game, but yeah, Vertex was just, I don't know, just never really got the ship production going. And eventually Cool and ACCM just managed to build up the numbers on the water and take back control on the water. And then, yeah, once you lose control of the water, it's just really hard to come back on this kind of map.
I mean, they let Cool rebuild, you know? He just rebuilt on one side. That's the thing. Cool will not let you rebuild all of the ships. He will not stop production. As you can see, 71 war galleys. You know? He will not let you come back into the game. But also, like, the build difference is just huge.
Yeah. Cool's just like, well, ACCM as well, but Cool especially. So yeah, I thought it wouldn't be as quite as one-sided as this. I thought maybe Legend could take a game, at least. So a little bit disappointed that, like I said, in the game where Vertex had Hittite, he probably could have done a lot more with the Hittite sieve there.
Yeah, exactly, but yeah. It's just
I think in the other games, VP maybe had the sieve advantage a lot of the time, though. From memory, I'm just trying to think.
No game was close at all, to be honest.
Well, I think this was actually the closest game.
This was the closest game, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Until it got to the point where Cool just gets 340 Cs and he just keeps pumping and just gets ahead. Like, that's why you should force him into, like, a tool fight.
Yeah, it's a lot more. It is quite difficult sometimes on the water maps, though, to get those tool fights. So maybe it would have helped Legend if, because like they were saying in the chat that they're not too. They don't really know how to play the maps that well. So maybe if they got some more land maps, maybe that would have been a bit more in their favor, maybe. But I mean, VP is a very strong team either way.
Definitely. So Vertex saying Civ hackers actually. He's saying they're Civ hackers. I mean, against us they had Hittite every game. Crazy. But yeah, they're definitely just a really strong team. I don't think Legend played very well, I'm gonna be honest. I think they can do much better.
I think it was like game 1 where maybe Morek had the Chosen as well, and it was like he didn't quite get that attack quite in time. That was probably the one time where they did have the chance to push that early tool aggression and just didn't quite pull it off.
Like, difficult, man, difficult. It's a 4-0 again. I hope EBC against GL will be a nice match as well. that will definitely be a cool game coming soon.
Well, Legend still has losers bracket as well, so they're
Yeah,
not
definitely.
out.
I think Legend just needs to play the game a little bit more, and they get back into it because they're just rusty and really not into the game. I think.
But yeah, maybe just clue up a bit on more of the water maps, and then probably also get on voice on Discord so you can actually talk to each other, guys.
Exactly. That's. Well, I don't know why you guys are not on Discord talking.
Do we know who Legend? Actually, no. We've got so many losers bracket games to play. They probably don't have an opponent yet.
I mean, I think they do have an opponent, right? I mean, are they not gonna play? Wait. Okay, Legend. Do they not get? Yeah, they're.
I think loads of losers bracket games need to be played.
After Samurai Panda plays against AoE, they will be playing basically against competent Showman or Samurai Panda or Argentina Age of Empires.
Yeah, so there's a couple of games that need to happen before they get their opponent, but hopefully we can get some more of those losers bracket games soon.
Yeah, I also want to start play. I want to play some games. We need some. We need to be playing some games right now. The game's over. You gonna be playing?
I'm actually going off to see my parents in like half an hour, so I might be able to play later in the evening, but I won't be able to play now, unfortunately. But
all right. But what if the games went on like for 3 hours?
Yeah, well, I'd have to turn up late, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I think tomorrow we'll also have a game. I think that will be close, maybe KGBP against Populous Brady.
Big brainy strats. I'm ready for it.
I'm ready for the 11-ville Brady rush.
I think he did like he was playing in our team games last night, and he did like a 13-ville